Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bontle, aka Miss B. To my new subscribers, you're welcome, guys. You'll never get bored this side. To my returning subscribers, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Thank you guys for always coming back. Guys, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and comment. Let's grow this community together. Anyway, guys, I think I posted a video 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, about the insurance and all that. So, and I still owe you guys part three of Mjolo, the pandemic. So, this is part three of that, guys. Remember, I ended the story on he went to Devon only to find out that he didn't go with his friend, but with his side chicken. Anyway, okay, he came back. After coming back, he calls me. I was from my checkup, and then I come back. I go back to the flat. Fast forward to the 25th of January 2005. That day, okay, we went to bed. When we were in bed, like I felt so hot. I kept on telling him that I am getting so hot. I'm getting so hot. Okay, I was sleeping on the window side. So what I did, I took the curtain and put it over me and opened the windows. And then he was so angry with me that he's gonna be bitten by mosquitoes and all that. Then I said, but I'm getting hot. There's nothing that I can do. I'm really, really getting hot. I don't know why am I getting hot. And then he decided to go out of the bedroom and went to sleep on the other bedroom, the guest bedroom. Okay, fine. Then I was left behind. Immediately when he left our bedroom, guys, I started having these pains. I don't know what was going on. I didn't sleep the whole night. And then when he woke up in the morning, getting ready to go to work, I tell him, "Horebona, I don't know what is wrong with me. Um, I'm having pains. You must know, it's my first pregnancy. I don't know how does contractions work. Like, how do they feel? Like, I didn't feel good. But anyway, he took a bath, went to work. He came back. The whole day I still had those pains. Ne? Then when he came back, I told him that, you know what? I'm still experiencing these pains. I don't know what's wrong. And then he said, how about I take you back to your parents' house? I said, yeah, no, that's good. Take me back home. Okay, fine. He took me back home. That was on Thursday. I had those pains on the 25th, which was on Wednesday, 2005. And then the following day, it was the 26th, took me back to my parents' home. When I got to my parents' home, I started telling my mom that, Mama, I'm having these pains. I don't know what's going on. I don't sleep at night. They started on Wednesday. I didn't sleep the whole night. Today, the whole day. And then, okay, fine. My mom said, you know what? We'll go to the hospital tomorrow, which was Friday. Okay, fine. My mom took me to the hospital on Friday. Mind you, this guy dropped me off on Thursday. He hasn't even called to check if what is wrong with me. Um, like he just didn't. I could say he didn't care. He just dropped me off and then left me with my parents. He didn't call to check up if the pains are gone. How am I feeling? What have I decided? Nothing, guys. Okay, fine. My mom, we wake up on Friday. My dad then didn't have a car. So me and my mom had to take a taxi, to Alberton, right? And then to Alberton Clinton Hospital to go and see Dr. Thomas, a gynae. Okay, fine. We went there. Immediately when we got there, okay, obviously you have to pay levy. I was no longer in my dad's what do you call this, medical aid, because I was over 21 now. Ne? So we had to pay cash. And who's paying for that? my parents are the ones who are paying for it, for me to see a gynae. Okay, the gynae started checking me and then said, no, you are having these pains because the baby is paving his way. See? So, but now my problem now is that your blood pressure is very high. If your blood pressure doesn't go down, I'm going to refer you to Joburg Jen. Ne? Okay, fine. So he kept me for hours so that he can check my blood pressure. So I was on a bed rest and then okay, at least it went down, even though it didn't go down that much, but it was better than when we arrived. So now it's time for me and my mom to go back to go back home. Now we have to walk. Every time when that pain starts, I have to stand. My mom will wait for me. My mom will wait for me so that that pain can just go and like maybe get better. Like for us to get to the taxi, it took us an hour because I kept on standing once the pain starts. Okay, we got to the taxi, went back home. Okay, fine. Still the pains were still there. Okay, we went back home and then we went to bed. Hey man, I kept on going to the toilet like time after time. Like I don't know what was going on. And when I wipe, instead of me switching on the light, I'm not switching on the light. But I know that when I wipe myself, like it's very slippery. So I couldn't understand. But I didn't even switch on the light to see what is happening. That's how dumb I was. So the following morning, obviously, now it's the following morning, Saturday. So when I wipe myself again, I see, oh, it's blood. I go and knock in my parents' bedroom. When I knock, okay, they say I must get in. Then I go in. I tell my mom, I don't know. When I wipe myself after peeing, I see blood. My mom woke up very quick. She woke up and said, yo, no, this is serious. Let's go to the hospital. Mind you, this man hasn't called. Remember, he dropped me off on Wednesday. Ne? Now it's Saturday. Still, he hasn't called to find out what is happening. Why am I having pains? He hasn't. Saturday, we take a bath. My dad's friend had a car, so they had to ask for transport from him and then pay him to take me the to the clinic, right? Okay, we went to the clinic. That clinic has a maternity. It's in Forsteress. Is it J Duman? Yes, J Duman. J Duman. It's in Forsteress. So they took me to the clinic, and then when I got there, the midwife said I am 3 centimeters dilated. 3 centimeters. Mind you, guys, I had this pain from Wednesday, so it means now it's Saturday. So it means a day I was getting a centimeter. I was getting a centimeter a day. Okay, fine. We get there, and then I think we got there at around about 10:30. And then 2:30, this midwife came and checked me. When she checked me, I was 4 centimeters dilated. Then she started filling up the form, saying, now we are admitting you. He went, hi. 6 o'clock, they come back. I'm still on 4 centimeters. How? 10 o'clock, they come back. I'm still on 4 centimeters. They say, how? Why are you still on 4 centimeters? And I'm in pains, guys. Mind you, I'm in pains. But I'm still on 4 centimeters until 12 o'clock. This midwife says, you know what? We can't keep you here. Now we have to refer you to the hospital, which, what is it called now? I forgot what is it called now, but it was Natal Spirit Hospital then in Katlehong, Sprite. So they called in an ambulance to come and fetch. It was me and some two ladies. And then I remember the paramedics asking me that, are you sure? Are you sure you are having contractions? I said, yes, I am. How? But you are not acting like this other ones. I said, they come and go. They come and go. And then this guy says to me, is the baby still playing? I said, the baby's playing, but not that active. Like the baby's no longer that active. Okay, fine. We get to the hospital. When we get to the hospital, they start filling up the forms and everything. They told me that they will be taking me for C-section, right? Okay, fine. When I got there, they feel instead of okay, um, okay, they put in those pipes and whatever. When you go to theater, what do they put on you, right? So, and then people from the theater came. When they came to fetch the other lady, not me. So when they got there, we are looking for this person. And then they were like, I mean, the media said, yo, I haven't prepared that one. I've prepared this, but no, but it's for this one. You see, this one has to go in first before this one can. This one is after that one, which is me. I'm after the one that they came to fetch. Okay, fine. A midwife from nowhere, guys. That woman, she was sent, I would say she was an angel sent by God. That woman just came to me and said to me, you know what? I hate I hate C-section. I hate theater. You know what? Whatever that I'm going to do to you, it's going to be very, very painful. I was like, okay, fine. And then she took out some white thing, long thing, and then she started put it into me. Ne? I think what she was doing, she was poking the water so that the water comes out. And then she said to me, once you feel the pain, just tell me. If the pain becomes unbearable, just tell me how. And then I feel like the pain is getting too much. I said, oh, it's too. I'm feeling the pain. It's unbearable. I said, no, good. And she kept on. I'm like, hey, but this person is not stopping. Guys, the pain was so unbearable. And then after that, she said, I'm going to assist you to pull the baby. So what she did vacuuming. They were pulling the baby, and pulling the baby. When they were pulling the baby, and then there was this time she said to me, now I'm going to let you push yourself. I'm no longer going to assist you. Okay, fine. When you have to push and you feel like you want to take number two, I was like, "Hooah." I kept on holding back. And then when she said to me, do number two, I said, oh, she said I must do number two. And then I started pushing. Guys, and then they started cutting me. I was like, what is going on? I didn't sign up for this. How is my baby, my nose going to look now? Guys, okay, fine. Until the baby came. But when the baby came, he was already tired. They kept on hitting him on his back, hitting him on his back, hitting him on his back. Yo, I don't know for how many minutes, guys, for how many minutes my baby couldn't even cry. Eventually, he cried, right? And then they showed him to me and said, you see, what is the gender? I said, it's a boy. And then she rushed him to to for to to give him an oxygen. Okay, fine. Hey, and at that time I've lost so much blood. I am weak. Like, it was not nice. Where I was giving birth, there was so much blood. The blood was even dripping on the floor. That's how much I lost blood. Okay, fine. I gave birth to my son at 4:35 in the morning. And then that midwife came back so that she can assist me to take out the placenta. So when she came, and then said push, when I pushed, and you must know this woman, she was gone for an hour. So I was wondering what is happening. Could it be maybe something is wrong with my son or what is going on. So when she came back, I asked him, where is my baby? He said, no, don't worry. He's in the oxygen. He's okay. He's going to be okay. I said, okay, fine. So, so then he started saying, I must push. When I pushed, it's after an hour. I must push. When I pushed, the placenta came out and then she started stitching me, right? Okay, fine. When the theater people came to come and fetch me, they were like, okay, we are here for Bund. And then the sister said, no, I'm done already. She's been put to bed already, so I'm done. She's done. And then they were like, oh, that's nice. Imagine, like, guys, if that midwife didn't come and assist me, I could have lost my son. When those people took me to theater, ne, they were gonna take out a dead baby. Because already the time that I gave birth to my son, with the help of that midwife, he was already tired. He was not crying. They had to beat him for a couple of minutes for him to come back to life. Okay, fine. Now it's time for them to take us to the ward. We went to the ward. When we got to the ward, my mom, actually, I could hear my phone ringing. My mom kept on calling and calling to find out what is happening because they didn't know what was going on. The only time I spoke to them, it was when I told them that they are moving me from the clinic to the hospital. That was it. So they were so worried they couldn't even sleep. Eventually, I couldn't even get my bag to take out the phone. That's how weak I was. The very same midwife, I asked her, I'm weak, help me to take my phone out of the bag so that, because it's been ringing, I can't even take out my phone to pick up whoever that is calling me. So this lady took out the phone for me, and it rang, and then I picked it up. It was my mom. She wanted to find out what's going on. They've been trying to get hold of me. They are so worried. I said, I am weak, but the baby's here and it's a boy. At the moment, he's on an oxygen, but he's going to be okay. Okay, fine. Then this midwife, they started bringing the babies now to us, and then they took us to the ward. When we got to the ward, my son was sleeping like that boy. Even when he was crying, you couldn't even hear his voice because of the beating. He was, and then he will sleep, no eating, nothing. That time, my breast is so painful. I don't know what to do. And then come visiting hours. The father, so I hear that what happened that day, my baby daddy went to my sister's house because my mom, after finding out that I was put to bed, they started calling him and he didn't pick up his phone. So they left a message on his cell phone. So what happened is that this guy, when he heard the message, he didn't call my parents. Instead, what he did, he went to, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. He went to to my sister's house. So when he got to my sister's house, listen to what this guy says. My sister tells me that when he got there, the music was loud. There was a cooler box in his boot. Like, you could see that this person didn't sleep. He was partying the whole night. So this man, he dropped me off on Wednesday. Now it's Sunday because I gave birth on a Sunday morning. Now it's Sunday. This guy is only going to see my sister because he missed a call. He missed a call from my parents. Instead of calling them, he went to my sister to find out if I was put to bed. And then my sister told him that yes, Buntle was put to bed. Okay, fine. And then he made sure that he comes before my family comes. What I can tell you is that when he came there, he didn't come there with, like, he didn't come with anything. He just came to see if the baby is his. Because the When I was pregnant, he kept on saying, we will see if this baby is mine. So I kept on asking myself, how can this guy says we will see if this baby is his, when he knows very well that he's the only guy that I ever slept with? Yo, there was a lot going on, guys. There was a lot going on in my life, right? So when you got there, you know, when they say God works in so many ways. My son came looking like his father. He was a replica, like a duplicate, photocopy of his father. Ne? And then when you got there, it was like, now I see, smiling. And then I said, you can do the DNA test if you want to do the DNA test. You said you want to do the DNA test. Hi, why are you saying that? I said, that's what you kept on saying. You can go and do the DNA test because you thought that this baby is not yours, knowing very well you are the one who broke my virginity. Now you are telling me that you don't think that this baby is yours. Guys, I don't want to make this video too long. So we will carry on with the story and tell you after that what happened. Thanks for watching, guys. Do the right thing. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and share. I love you. See you on the next one. Bye.